I always carry my list to the market. So I went to my meat man and told him, give me 400 naira meat. He was like, add something now, add something. I'm like, there's nothing to add. We are students, we are suffering. So he has to cut it because he needs the money and also need this meat. So I went to get pepper and the rest, periwinkle, crayfish, ogbono. So I arrived at my plug and I met this woman that sells okra. I be okra. Okra is better, please. It was nice. This boy wanted to steal my 15 naira. I told him 250. He was telling me 300. He sha gave me sha. So this girl was still delaying me here. Let's go and balance it. I went to get Kpomo or kanda like you may call it. But the kanda in this market was not kanda in enough. So we just needed kanda because kanda has no nutritional value. You just have to put it in our food. Oh well, we did it. So I and my wife's bags are okay and they are full. So let's start going. We're walking back because we don't have car. And as a Nigerian student, your school is after your life, so you have to suffer. You have to go through this phase, suffering every single day and walking long distances that will never carry you to anywhere but suffer. So we got the okra and the meat and the fresh pepper and ogbono and periwinkle, onions, crayfish, seasoning cubes, salt, smoked fish. I didn't get oil, but I already have oil. But that's also cheap in the market. You can get like half bottle or so, like a very small bottle of 150. So these are all the ingredients. We have to soak the meat with hot water and salt first before we wash it. Alright. Heather, you help me here. Let the world know that you are evil. So always use salt and hot water when you get your meat from the market to kill all the bacteria in it and stuff like that. So I'm going to put the onions right now. If you don't like onions, you can like to blend yours. I love onions, by the way. So adding the salt right now to it and our seasoning cube, Maggi seasoning cube. I'm adding 2 Maggi seasoning cubes to my meat. And after that, we're adding pepper because what is food without pepper, guys? Like seriously. So after the pepper, I'm gonna put it on fire. I'm not mixing it because I don't like mixing mine. You can mix yours, but I'm not mixing it first. I need the water to come out from the meat first. And once it's out, I mix everything so the flavor can come out naturally and sweet and succulent. I'm covering it again. So as you can see, the water is out and guys, it's giving. I'm adding little water so the meat can get soft and the pomo can also get soft. I added water subsequently, like little by little sha. I didn't record it, but anywho, the water came out again. So yeah, I covered it. Am I the only one that removes this black stuff from periwinkles? Because when you're talking, they can embarrass you by hanging on it. Let me know in the comment section if you've also been embarrassed. Anywho, I started cutting my okra because I have nothing to do than prepare more ingredients. So yeah, chopping my okra. I like chopping it because I love feeling the crunchiness a bit. Some people like blending, some people like pounding. Anyone you love, do it. Anyone you want, just do it. So yeah, I'm happy and dancing, and then practice how to stab somebody's child because she refused to help me. I'll be back. Okay, time to add the periwinkle. I like adding them at this point so that it will be a little bit like meat. So it will not be soft and yama yama. If we added it at the beginning, it will be very soft. I don't like soft periwinkle. I like being able to eat it. So we'll close it and wash our smoked fish and we'll come back. So it's time to add our smoked fish that I've already washed. So we're going to add it. At this point, I was meant to add it and stockfish, but I didn't buy stockfish intentionally because I don't like stockfish. And anyway, stockfish also gives your soup a very lovely flavor for some people, but I don't like it. So after 30 to 35 seconds later, we come back and we have to turn off the gas because we don't want the fish to overboil and start getting all pieces in the soup. So yeah, we turn it off and we have to take it out, both the stock and the proteins, the stock and the proteins, because as a student you have to have like one pot for the full year and semesters. So now the pot, I just rinsed everything out. We need to use the pot again but dry because we're going to be putting the oil in it right now. So we turn on the gas and heat up the pot so that everything will just get dry and vanish. It's time to add our oil. So the oil is being added in the pot so that it will just like heat up and melt and relax. So yeah, that is why I'm pouring this oil. As you can see, my oil has finished. As a student, we don't have money. Again, we are suffering. Moving on. So we use the method that we were taught by using one onion to test, then adding all the other onions if it's hot. So we fry that first, and we're going to add our pepper next, and we fry the pepper and onions together. If you don't like onions, please, it's not compulsory. You can just fry your pepper and crayfish. Okay, see the same flavor that will come out. But some will be better, sha. So yeah, we add crayfish. I'm a crayfish lover, guys. I eat crayfish everything. When they eat crayfish and custard, guys, it's very lovely. Like, if you don't like crayfish, I don't know which Mario Kingdom you're from, but seriously, guys, add crayfish and fry it. Fry it. So this part, be very careful that you just don't stop stirring. Just keep stirring so that it will not start burning. Crayfish burns very fast inside palm oil, by the way. So now time to add our okra after the crayfish has fried, because it's very fast. We're adding our okra with our crayfish and pepper and onion mix. So we mix it and fry it. You keep just keep stirring. When you're frying it, just don't stop stirring. Just keep stirring and stirring and stirring. So just keep stirring and frying it till it's getting a little bit lighter or softer. You know, when you just stir it, you just feel it. Anywho, important updates. Why haven't you subscribed? Subscribe. So you keep turning it and turning. Don't stop, please. Then you add the meat. The meat first, because the meat has to like add its flavor first to the soup. After adding the meat with the okra, you mix. And after you mixed everything well, you add the stock of the meat. The stock is that water that you kept with the meat. So yeah, we're adding the stock now to our own, and we add it bit by bit. If your stock is too much, don't pour everything at once, please. Just pour it bit by bit so it will not go and cover the full soup. It shouldn't be too watery, so we're going to add Maggi for taste. The okra soup should be able to like be elastic, and that is why we're also going to introduce the ogbono too. So yeah, we keep turning it and turning it. I don't know why I cannot just like okra without ogbono in it. If you don't like ogbono, please go and repent. So we're going to add our ogbono bit by bit, very small. Then mix it. So we're mixing and mixing. Mind you, when you add your ogbono, you should leave it a while for it to boil, like 60 seconds if you can count or more, so you know the thickness or the thickness of the okra. If you don't understand what I mean by thickness, is the draw, the elasticity of the okra. So now it's not feeling like rubber bandy, it's not feeling elastic enough, so I'm adding more ogbono to give us that draggy feeling, that feeling where you hold the spoon and yes, you have to flip your hand like 3 times on air before the curry or the air bowl, the swallow enters your mouth. So yeah, so that is it. So you taste for salt, guys. If you need salt, add. I don't need salt because it's actually perfect to me. So yeah, taste for salt, add it if necessary, or pepper. So yeah, I'm loving my soup's consistency. I don't like my okra soup being too watery, so I'm going to cover it now and let's. So after a few seconds, I'm back again and it's giving me that consistency I love so much about okra. So yes, we cover it back and we have to turn off the gas so that it won't get burnt. And this is the final result, and it was lovely, by the way. Let me know if you try it out. Also, try out okra soup and bread, guys. Thank me later once you discover the amazing combo.